Hey, what's going on YouTube? I just thought I'd do a quick video for you of my baby ball python's cage and how I have it set up for. So let's go ahead and get started. Dimensions of this cage, it's 30 long, 19 tall, and 12.5 wide, going that way. So with that being said, let's go on to the inside. Let's see, I have her on aspen bedding, as you can see. For cold side hide, I have that stump over there. It's got a couple different entrances. It's got one right there, one over here that I kind of have the plant block in. I think there's one around the back too. But yeah, there's that. And then I have a couple plants, you can see, hanging from the side in the back, just kind of blocking the hide a little bit, filling out the cage. Center of the cage, I have a good sized water bowl. I think it's like the medium sized one. It does okay for right now. It's big enough for her to soak in and everything, but I do want to get a bigger one eventually because I think it would help keep proper humidity in the cage a little bit better. That way I wouldn't have to spray down the cage 3 to 4 times a day like I am right now, but it's alright for right now. Hot side, I have that rock right there, as you can see, and which actually works as a really good basking spot too, because the heat lamp, which is right above it, heats the top of that really well, and I've seen her basking on it quite a few times, so that really works out as kind of a pleasant surprise, I guess. As an under tank heater, right here, runs from about here to right about there, and it covers the whole bottom, front to back, so she won't get cold. Let's see, and then the climbing log, as you can see, it runs from the corner there across to the other hide, which was really expensive. It cost me 25 bucks, and I wasn't even going to get her one, but I noticed she was really trying to climb. She was really wanting to. She was climbing on those right there, those bushes, those plants hanging right there, and it just wasn't doing very well because either the suction cups would lose their stickiness and they would just fall down on her, or they would just lose their shape and she couldn't get around in them very well. So I decided to put out the money and go ahead and just get her a nice one. And she's used it tons of times since I've had it in there. I've only had it in there for a couple days, so I think it was well worth the money. I'm glad I got one for her. But yeah, there's that. Got a plant tucked way back in the corner there, as you can see, just kind of filling out a little bit. And I have on top of the climbing log, I have it's like a vine, a bendy vine plant. As you can see, just giving it some nice real effects. I should probably explain the background too. The background you see runs from the sides across the back to that side. All it is pictures I printed off the internet, cut the white off of them, and then taped them to the back here to give it a nice secure effect. I think it makes her think that she, nothing can see in on her. All she has to worry about is the front, and she feels better that way. It's overshot really well. Hot side, also I have a 75 watt bulb. Just telling you, 75 watt bulb does a cage this size very nicely, so in case anyone needs to know that. And also I have a towel on top here, covers more than half of it, or more than half the cage. Helps trap in the humidity really well, so I would recommend that if anyone's trying to keep in humidity. That's basically it for the cage. I have not got a feeding video up of her yet because I was going to, but they didn't have the right size of mice. They said Thursday they'll have them in, so I'm going to try to get a video up Thursday of her eating. She has ate for me once since I've had her, and she had a really good strong feeding response, so I'm hoping it stays that strong while I have her, so that would be really great. But yeah, I'll definitely try to get one of those up soon. Comment, rate, subscribe, and any questions, please feel free to leave them. I will definitely answer them for you, and I look forward to hearing any comments that any of you may have. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.